All right, next up for you guys, we got a reaction. Bill Burr, R. Kelly interview. It's going to be really, really funny. It's from the podcast, so let's check it out.
All right, let's check it out. 1, 2, 3.
Like a boss.
Don't go nowhere. She bring it to me. Not just a sex tape, made me a movie. She ain't no dime, she a cutie, but the way she suck dick, a thing of beauty. I meet her on Monday, leave her on Tuesday. Call her my Tuesday, for her I need 2 days. Ask her, she won't admit it's real. I mean, her mouth was open, but her lips are sealed. I fuck the bitch always, in all ways, down hallways, on my off days, in the office, he off his. Tell your girl to get off it.
Well, let's see what's in the news, everybody. R. Kelly. Bobby Kelly, my old roommate, is playing Magoobies. But the other R. Kelly, the singer, right? I'm trying to think of one of his fucking songs. I used to know him.
And her hands through my fro. 1,024. This is why they say I'm ready. It's the remix to Ignition. Hot and fresh out the kitchen.
I used to know his songs.
Flashback.
Then they took the videos away from MTV. Like the last one I saw that he made was the one where he was sitting down and he had half his head braided while someone was braiding the other part of his fucking head. You know? And God knows what happened to that poor woman, judging by that fucking debacle of an interview.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it's me. It's my life. I'm out here fighting for my fucking life, man.
Yeah.
This is not me, y'all. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my real.
Robert.
So wild out.
Y'all trying to kill me.
Who's trying to kill you?
You killing me, man. This is not about music. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, and I can't do it.
Like, he is
You're peeing
fucked.
on people, man.
That's all I got out of that. I did not get. I am an innocent man accused of some shit that I didn't do. The vibe from that is I am fucked.
Mm-hmm.
They got me this time. God
They're
damn it.
fixing his makeup.
They got me. Just God damn it.
Yeah.
It's real young girls out there being abducted, being raped, okay? They really are on chains. They really do have chains on their wrists, and they can't get out.
Oh, man, come on, bro.
Fuck.
It's R. Kelly's basement, bro, right there.
Happy Valentine's Day, you fucking sluts!
The fuck movie is that? Chainsaw Massacre?
And they can't get out.
Robert,
and they're ending up buried in deep.
Robert, we have to have a conversation, really. I don't want you just ranting at the camera.
I came here for them to hear me talk.
But
I need help.
What kind of help?
This is the kind of help I need.
Yes, what kind of help?
I need somebody to help me not have a big heart. Because my heart is so big. People betray me, and I keep forgiving them.
You sound like you're playing the victim here. You sound like R. Kelly. You know
what's fucking hilarious? When that guy was standing up screaming and yelling, and that woman just sat there, right? How that became the opportunity for other douchebags on the internet to try and bring up some male-female point, to literally try to wedge their fucking goddamn agenda. We're literally talking about a guy who, if they're saying what he did, if he did what they're saying what he did, this guy is a fucking monster. This is about getting this fucking guy off of the goddamn street before he can do this to somebody else. Yeah. But these selfish fucking assholes on the internet, nah. We're going to notice when he screams and that reporter, she just sat there so stoically, so defiantly, so
brave. What was she supposed to do?
What they teach you that in journalism class.
Yeah. What the fuck was she supposed to do?
And she didn't back down. When he was all up in her face, she was very calm. It was like she was talking to her younger brother.
Yeah.
And every time he goes like this, there's, and he's punching. You can just imagine what a punch from that man would feel like.
Ooh, you know what got me, though, is...
What do you think, a guy would have stood up and fought him? So then all these women pile on, and they start telling these stories of sitting quietly as their boyfriend punched the wall right next to their head. These selfish fucking assholes took this moment in time. a pedophile,
Fuck,
an
bro.
alleged pedophile freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
And all those victims, fuck all of them. It's about you and whatever fucking went down
Way to
during
lose
your
the
fucking
issue. You wanna talk
relationship
about
and
why
how you were a
you're
total
not-
fucking victim.
Absolutely.
You know what? I got one thing to say to you guys, ladies.
Tell him, Bill.
If more than one time a man in your life punches a hole in a wall right near your head at any point, is there any sort of self-reflection where you're like, why do I keep picking this guy? Or what exactly is it that I'm saying to the opposite sex that is causing this behavior?
What?
Come on.
R. Kelly, could you just shut up for a second with your pedophilia? This woman here has some plaster in her hair, and she would like to tell her story while this is going down, if you don't mind.
There are real women
Oh
in
my
chains.
God. No, he was so dramatic. He was so fucking dramatic.
He was just like pointing at the camera.
Yeah, he looked like one of those closet videos, like, you know what I'm saying? Like
We're
just
trapped in the closet.
Trapped in a closet. Episode 120 fucking 5, you know? Have you
Yeah,
ever gone
no,
on the fucking
Dude, I saw them.
little fucking
It's horrible.
yeah, it's I mean it's like fascinating to one point, and then it's like I
After
remember
I-
that one where it's like at one point where like because everybody's cheating on everybody and
Yeah.
that shit. It's like it was a midget.
A midget, a
That,
midget.
yo,
It's
that
like-
part right there, like
That was when I
fucking-
started laughing, and then that was
shit
about a minute before I turned it off.
Yeah,
forever.
but then she goes on for another 60 episodes. I
Oh,
think.
he has too many trapped
Yeah.
in the closet.
Nah,
editions.
everybody's in the closet. But and then we literally found out he's got some people in the closet. So
Yeah,
you
this guy's
know.
on that next level, man. This guy,
Hey.
honestly, Bill Burr made such a good point about
But yeah.
how those talk shows
Right.
made it about themselves. They're like, oh, could you imagine how it's like would be? You see him punching his hand, what it would feel like to be on the other end of him punching you.
This woman
could
was not in danger.
Oh, did you see the way that she reacted when she didn't?
Well, how
like,
was she supposed to
She
react?
didn't take it either. It's like I would have sat there too. It's like he's like Bill Burr made a perfect point. He was like, that's journalism class day one. Of
course.
Stay professional.
Yeah.
You don't get
There's
up and,
security there. She knows what the fuck
that
to
guy
expect.
can't touch her.
Yeah.
I wouldn't move.
She wishes he fucking touched her. Her career would go. She can like bitch about it like for months and years after that. She can get fucking money. She can get attention. Bro, she wishes she got fucking
And at the
hit.
end of the day, like he'd get put into jail immediately.
Yeah.
It would be done.
Hell
So
yeah.
at the end of the day, there's witnesses. You'd have to be a real lunatic to try to do anything to anybody. I don't care if man, woman, child, elderly. Doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
Like when there's cameras rolling in an interview, it's the safest place you can be as a reporter.
And you think really you think R. Kelly would do something
That's
after
so-
everything he's like he's literally just
He's
trying
literally
to
screaming about how his life is getting ruined. He just
right
wants to see his kids.
and how he's got a big heart and all that shit.
Okay,
you
that's
think this
all
guy?
bullshit.
Do you think this? Of course, it's all bullshit. You think this guy's gonna reach out and slap this woman on camera?
He's already getting hit
Bro.
with child
Bro.
sex charges.
I mean, if he did that, then it would mean he's completely mentally
Oh, he's done.
lost, checked out. So he would just go straight to a mental institution.
Well, this is the thing, though. As journalists covering it, it's not about projecting your own experiences, talking about, oh, I was in this relationship and this guy punched a hole near the wall near my head. Like, you're making a thing about where he's a child abuser, and you're making it like about
You're just
your own experience.
switching the issue.
I think there's a
And
fine
this
line
fucked up,
between
you know what?
talking about your personal life when talking about someone else's personal life.
course.
That you don't need, like, this is, at the end of the day, unless you're here to report the facts and react to the facts, like, talking about yourself and you it's just, I'm not saying you shouldn't have that conversation, but in a professional setting on television where you have an oath as a journalist to report the actual
But also,
facts.
don't just kind of also, we keep going back to that term, but cloud chasing. You're, in a way, doing that. You know, you have your own agenda, your own topic that you want to keep going at, as how, like, women are the victim, blah, 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 blah. And just keep grind, whatever arises in the news, whatever comes up, you want to, like, connect it to that.
Yeah.
Everything. You want to, like, circle around.
I understand
and
what you're
just
saying.
boom.
Like, there's certain women who use these things to be like, and this is why, like you'll never understand, or this or that. And to a certain extent, it's true. But there's a limit there's a threshold. There's a point where you cross over from acknowledgement of what is very much a real issue in terms of the things that women have to deal with, and crossing over into victimhood, where and
also
and straight like what's it called, misandry, which is just attacking and man hating, and like that is there's a fine line.
That's what it's becoming.
There's a fine line, and there's not all of them. This is not a like, oh, women have this issue problem.
Right.
It's some people, like there's some black people that make everything about race, or some just like there's it doesn't matter what end of discrimination that you do experience. Some people bloviate and make things up. Juicy Smoulier, for example. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
But again, Bill Burr always finds a way to be funny and bring up commentary that is thought-provoking and makes you be introspective and think critically. I liked the angle that he came out of this with, because I never really put those two together.
Again, I agree with Bill Burr wholeheartedly.
All right, we'll catch you on the next video.
All right.